What's up, my friends? Mr. Gallows, of course. Welcome back to another vlog. And this isn't going to be a very long vlog today. I just wanted to talk very briefly today about Greta Thunberg. I know a lot of you guys out there have been talking about this for weeks now. It's been weeks since this whole story has been blowing up. Everybody knows who Greta is at this point, so I don't need to go into details. But I just want to make a couple of quick points today, okay? Once again, there are so many issues that people aren't seeing about Greta. Let me start off by saying that what Greta is saying, what she's actually talking about, is true. Okay? We do need major change in this world. People aren't doing enough about it, and it's good. I mean, what she's actually talking about, what's in her speech, the subject matter of her speech, there's nothing wrong with that. But where we do run into a problem is Greta is 16 years old. This is a clear example of parents exploiting a child. That's all this is. That's all that's going on, is parents exploiting a child. Why? Because young girls get a lot of attention these days. So parents like to educate them and push them in front of cameras to get them to speak. Now, my main problem with this is the same problem that I have when I see, high school kids blocking off traffic in downtown Portland because they're protesting. I'm sorry, what are 16-year-olds doing protesting? Their brains won't be developed until they're around 25 years old. They're not even adults. They are currently in school to gain an education because they're not done educating themselves yet. Yet they're out in the streets protesting something. You guys can't protest anything. You don't know how the world works yet. You were just born a couple of years ago. All the information you're getting is coming from sources that you agree with online and your parents. That doesn't work like that. You can't go out and protest because you think you know something. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with Greta is that, again, everything she's talking about is true, but she doesn't even know what she's talking about because she's 16 years old. Her brain isn't even developed. She hasn't had a chance to explore the world yet. How many foreign countries has she been to? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, she's still in school. She's still educating herself. Her brain is still developing. There are so many issues here that make it wrong for her to be out there protesting. This is a child. It's a child protesting about something. Do we listen to children when they protest about stuff? No. Why? Because the older, wiser generation has been around long enough and way longer, and we know more through age, wisdom, time, experience. We can go out and protest because we are taxpayers and we have been a part of the world for decades. You know what I'm saying? High school kids can't be out in the street protesting because you guys are still learning. You can observe what's going on. You can educate yourselves. You can learn about what's going on. Take notes. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be out in the streets protesting something. I hate seeing these 16-year-old, these 15-year-old kids up at podiums making these enraged, enlivened speeches about what? About talking points that you read on the internet? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and the entire society just supports them. Everybody just supports them. Yay! Underdeveloped brains talking about politics. Yay! You go get them, girl. Go get them. Yeah, man, go. What are you doing? What is this behavior that we're allowing to happen in society? Can anybody just make a choice now? Is Greta running for president next year? Can I vote for her? It's like, at some point we need to stop thinking so much with our hearts and think a little bit more with our heads. There needs to be an equal balance between the heart and the head. That's what's wrong with society right now, is we have one side of society that thinks way too much with their heart, way too much with their emotions, and we have another part of society that thinks way too much with their brains. They only think with their heads. We need a balance between thinking with our hearts and thinking with our heads. Thinking with our emotions and thinking logically. There has to be a balance between these things. People like Greta, they represent that imbalance in society right now where just anybody can say anything and it's truth. It's behavior that we need to stop, and that's all I wanted to say today is I kind of want to just convey my thoughts to you guys. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that 16-year-olds should be protesting, or do you think they need to go back to school? You know what I'm saying? And just be more observant of the behavior instead of more involved in the behavior, which is what I think. So that's going to do it for today's vlog, guys. Make sure you leave all your thoughts and opinions down below in the great white void. I'll see you guys back here for the next vlog very soon. Later.